I mean, look at how it's going to do a wheelie. Once again, the battery's not even fully charged. That's wild. I'm definitely glad I installed that wheelie bar. So if you look at the remote, you do have an option to do 70 to 100% power, and even at 70% power, and this battery is just how it came in the packaging. I actually haven't even charged this battery up. It's just how it came. It will still do a wheelie. It still does a wheelie on startup if you watch. Something to note is that unfortunately it does not come with batteries for the controller here, so you're going to need two AA batteries, and you are going to have to use the screwdriver that it came with to get that off. If you want to, I mean, honestly, you don't really have to put that screw back in. There is a little clip, but these batteries you're not going to be replacing as often, hopefully, as the battery in the car itself. So when you're charging your batteries here, this light is going to be flashing when it's charging, and when it's fully charged, it's going to be a solid green. Just got the wheelie bar installed. You are going to have to unscrew these two top screws right here. These two, 1 and 2, right over there. And then right here, there was no screw, but they do provide the extra screws. And you can do this very easily with the screwdriver that they include. So we have the brushless H16R. This is a 1/16 all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive off-road truck. This was sent to me for testing and review. So let's get this bad boy unboxed. And remember, this is a 1/16 scale. A lot of times these trucks are a larger scale, but from looking at this thing, it looks really sweet. It's got an all-metal differential, metal and oil shock absorbers, all-metal drivetrain, and it comes with two 2S batteries. So, and then this is a brushless motor, so this is going to be more powerful than perhaps a lot of RC cars maybe that you're used to, especially within this price range. So let's go ahead and get this thing open. I'm pretty excited about this. So we got all of our paperwork here to check out. And then let's see what else comes in the box. Just go ahead and put this box off to the side. Looks like we have the RC car itself, and it looks like it's pretty well packaged, so I like that. Always exciting when these things are well packaged, and I really like this. I really like the cover on this. This thing looks really, really nice. I can already tell it does seem like there is some oil in those shocks. A lot of times there will be oil, maybe not enough, but it feels like there is going to be enough in there. Personally, I would just run this how it is, but I do know that a lot of people, a lot of times they like to open up those shocks and add some more oil, which obviously if that's something you want to do, you can't do. This thing is really sweet looking. This thing is pretty cool, but let's get this open up. So let's go ahead and put the car off to the side, and let's see what all else is in here, because this is where all the other goodies are at. Looks like we have our wheelie bar in. From what I was reading, and with these brushless motors, this thing is super fast, so this is definitely something I'm going to want to install. Looks like we have one battery, our battery charger, we have a screwdriver, and then we have our tire tool. And now we have our radio. I would assume that the second battery is going to be in the car already. So let's go ahead and take the top off and see if we can see that. See if we have that battery. Remember always, you don't really want to lose these. It does look like we have a few extras of these bad boys, but always try to put those somewhere where you're not going to lose them, as I accidentally throw one on the ground and potentially lose it. Yep, just like I thought, we do have another battery already in here. So we do have 2 batteries, and this is a very clean looking inside. I like these. All these wires are covered up, which is not typical of a car in this price range. It looks like all these tires are on nice and tight as well, if you look at the nuts there. And then this connector right here that you're going to connect, this is not a proprietary connector, so you can buy more batteries for this car if you want. Reading some of the reviews and stuff like that, it does say everyone is kind of saying that this is going to last like 30 plus minutes on one battery, which is crazy. So you probably won't need to have a second battery because you can just charge one battery at a time, but you can buy a better charger with this kind of connector and stuff like that. So that's really nice that they include that. So it's looking like we have a very nice strap. I like that it's this style of car. A lot of times you end up getting these cars where you have to have a screwdriver to replace the battery. Everything in here is looking very premium for this price point, and it even looks like we have a light bar right there on the front. So let's get this all wrapped up. Let's put this together and test it out. Almost forgot to mention it does have a headlight, and we have a function button right here. You can turn that on and off. So overall, this car is really sweet. This off-wheel truck, these tires nice and beefy. We have the headlights, we have these batteries which are super durable, super strong.